My child, watch this video to the end. Today you will find much here. If you trust me, watch it all. I know the plans I have for you. Plans for peace, not for disaster. Plans to give you a future and a hope. You have been looking at your life and wondering where it is going. You have been looking at the mess, the broken pieces, the closed doors, the shattered dreams. You have been asking, God, what are you doing? Where is this going? Is there any hope left for me? And I am answering you right now. Yes, there is hope. Not just a little hope, a great hope, a future full of promise. A plan that I have been working on since before you were born. You think your story is over. You think you have made too many mistakes. You think you have missed too many opportunities. You think you are too old, too broken, too far gone. But I am the God who writes stories. I am the author of beginnings and endings, and your story is not over. The page is not blank. I have already written the next chapter, and it is good. You cannot see it yet because you are still in the middle of the storm. But the storm is not the end. The storm is the passage. And on the other side of the storm is a peace you cannot imagine. I know the plans I have for you. Not the plans you would have made. Not the plans your parents wanted for you. Not the plans your friends suggested. My plans. And my plans are always, always good. They may not be easy. They may not be comfortable. They may not make sense to you right now. But they are good. They are rooted in love. They are aimed at your flourishing. They are designed to bring you to a future that is brighter than anything you could have dreamed for yourself. You have been trying to write your own story, and you have hit a wall. You have been trying to control your future, and it has slipped through your fingers. You have been trying to figure out the next step, and the path is dark. Let me write your story. Let me hold your future. Let me light the path. I know where I am taking you. I know the detours, the delays, the difficult stretches. And I know the destination. It is good, it is very good. Do you remember Joseph? He was a young man with a dream. He dreamed that his brothers would bow down to him. But instead of being honored, he was thrown into a pit. Then he was sold into slavery. Then he was falsely accused and thrown into prison. For years it looked like my plan for him had failed. It looked like the dream was dead. But I was working. I was positioning. I was preparing. And one day, Joseph stood before Pharaoh, and then before his brothers, and he said, "You intended to harm me, but God intended it for good." The pit was not the end. The slavery was not the end. The prison was not the end. They were all part of the plan to bring him to the palace. Your pit is not the end. Your prison is not the end. Your setback is not the end. I am working. I am weaving. I am turning every tear into a thread, every failure into a foundation, every closed door into a doorway to something better. You do not see it yet, but one day you will. One day you will look back and say, God, you were good to me even when I could not see it. I know the plans I have for you. Plans for peace. Not peace as the world gives, not the absence of conflict. My peace is the presence of hope in the middle of chaos. You can have peace even when everything is falling apart. Because you know that I am holding you. You know that I have not forgotten you. You know that this is not the end. You have been living in fear of the future. You have been afraid of what will happen next year, next month, tomorrow. You have been afraid that the worst will happen, that you will lose everything, that you will end up alone. Let me tell you about your future. I am already there. I have already gone ahead of you. I have already prepared a place for you. Not just in heaven, on earth too. I have prepared opportunities, relationships, healing, provision. I have prepared people who will help you, doors that will open, paths that will appear. You do not need to fear the future because I am the God of the future, and I am good. You have been looking at your circumstances and making conclusions about my character. You think that because things are hard, I must be angry. Because prayers are not answered the way you wanted, I must not be listening. Because doors have closed, I must have abandoned you. No, my child. I have not abandoned you. I am not angry. I am listening, and I am working in ways you cannot see. The hard things are not punishments. They are preparations. The closed doors are not rejections. They are redirections. The silence is not absence. It is trust, building. I know the plans I have for you. Plans to give you a future and a hope. Do you hear that? A future. Not just a today. Not just a survival. A future. Days ahead of you that are filled with purpose, with joy, with meaning. Days when you will look back at this season and marvel at how I brought you through. Days when you will help others who are going through what you are going through now. Your pain is not wasted. Your struggle is not pointless. It is producing something in you that nothing else could produce. You have been asking, when God? When will it get better? I do not always give you a timeline. I do not always give you a calendar. But I give you a promise. It will get better. Not because your circumstances will magically change overnight, but because I will change you. I will give you strength you did not know you had. I will give you peace that does not make sense. I will give you hope that will not disappoint. And one day, you will wake up and realize that the heavy weight has lifted. Not because the problems disappeared, but because you learned to carry them with me. You are not alone in this. You have never been alone. Every step of this hard road I have been walking beside you. Every tear I have court. Every cry I have heard. Every time you wanted to give up, I carried you. And I will keep carrying you until you reach the place I have prepared for you. I want to tell you something about the person who runs this channel. He loves me very much. He has heard my voice, and he has dedicated his time, his nights, his energy to take my message, the message I left unfinished when I walked the earth to every corner of the world. He does not ask you for money. He does not ask for donations. He only asks for one thing, that you trust my plans for your life, and then help others trust me too. How can you support him? Write a comment. Just say, I trust your plans, Lord. That small sentence will tell him that his work is bearing fruit. Share this video with someone who has lost hope, someone who needs to hear that I have a future for them. Your share could be the reminder they need to keep going. And if you want to walk this journey with us, subscribe to this channel. Every subscription is a hand reaching back, saying, I am with you. Keep going. The one running this channel wants to take my message, the message I left unfinished, to every corner of the world. You support him. And by subscribing, you help tell the world what I left unfinished. This is the only support I ask for. No donations, no pressure. Just your trust, your comment, your share, your subscription. Now close your eyes, take a deep breath. I am holding your future in my hands. It is safe. It is good. You do not have to see it. You just have to trust me. I know the plans I have for you. Plans for peace. Plans for a future. Plans for hope. Rest in that. Rest in me. Sleep if you can. Or just sit in the quiet. I am here. I am holding you. I love you. Always.